Well, it is undoubtedly one of the most eagerly anticipated fixtures in the English game, as two historical heavyweights square up to each other, ready to go blow for blow in what remains one of the game's intense rivalries. There are some that argue, and with some validity, that the significance of this fixture has diminished to a small extent since its heyday back in the 90s and mid-2000s, when these two teams were lapping up the lion's share of silverware season after season. Times have changed since, thanks largely to the emergence of other ambitious teams, but there is no doubt that this remains one of the hottest tickets around. It has the history, it has the hype, and it has always provided high entertainment. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
And we're underway.
Ugarte.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really...
He's had a hit! Rice.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Waneri. Menu. Masraoui. Now Menu. Picked out brilliantly. Anthony! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gabriel. More and more pressure on the ball here. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. That's a lovely, neat pass. There's the hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Gabriel Jesus did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Menu. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably...
And here's a chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
And they've got rid. Plays the return pass. Trossard.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, it's just a little long. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's a sharp little ball here. Real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Marino deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
But it goes. He's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gabriel. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Oh, he's found some space here. Rice, just coming up to the 30-minute mark. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Ugarte.
Anthony. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Trossard! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. He is through here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's really nicely played. Over to the other side, pass somewhat off target. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Has a shot! Just too high.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Partey for Rice. Nicely aimed pass. Ahmad. Menu. Now Ugarte. Menu. Now Ugarte. And here's Bruno Fernandes. That's very neat. He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides. Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Garnacho.
Ugarte.
Pinches it off him. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Garnacho! That's a half-decent try.
Garnacho has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Gabriel. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now Saliba. Still just a single goal between the sides. He's found a way through. Gabriel Jesus. Menu. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Ahmad. Menu.
The attendance for this match
That's
was
really well manoeuvred.
51,052.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Fiddles it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ugarte is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Ugarte. Now that looks a decent ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. De Ligt simply refused to be outdone there. Garnacho. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Manchester United certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Anthony. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's had it nicked away.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And he's onside. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Rice. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Number 53.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change. Saka coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
It's really well cleared. Nice bit of trickery. He is through here. Oh, this is a great... He's got the shot away! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20.
Arsenal making
Jorginho.
consecutive changes here.
Coming on to
I think you have to
replace him
admire
is
his willingness to keep
number
plugging
49.
away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That's a fabulous ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That pass isn't the best. Odegaard, now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's gone forward. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Ah, he's given it away. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Saliba.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Anthony.
Footballing with usually identifies with...
Has a go! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Arsenal really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Anthony picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. The end of the game. Reflections?
Manchester United really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Just a quick
Well,
request
thanks to
today
Jim.
for every